Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. Tonight, we are deep diving into a bottle that I have wanted to taste and try for so long. And I just never did it. I just never bought a bottle until I did. And now we're doing the review. Tonight, we're taking a Dove and its tail and pouring it in a glass and telling the tale about the Dovetail. The Barrell Craft Spirits Dovetail. I've heard good things about this bottle, I've heard great things about this bottle, and I've heard bad things about this bottle. Gotta clean it up. Gotta clean it up. Nobody wants a fingerprinty bottle. Nobody. Come on, Porter, get your act together. Oh, that looks way better. Barrell Dovetail. Whiskey finished in rum, port, and Dunn Vineyards Cabernet barrels. Cask strength, 124.7 proof. This is a Patreon Cork Pop shout out to a man who has two first names and then a last name. You can call him Pat if you're on a first name basis, or you can call him Rick if you're on a last first name basis. But his mother and his closest friends call him Patrick. And his last name? Friggin' Hermiller. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being a patron. And thank you for being amazing. Patrick Hermiller. ADHD whiskey to a glass. Friggin' Dovetail. That's a lot. While I spin and swirl this beautiful tail of a dove, it's kind of noisy. While I swirl this Dovetail, check out my brand new hoodie. It's a Matt, World's Top Whiskey Taster zippy hoodie. Listen. It's got a zipper. It's got a zipper so you know it's good. Swirling the Dovetail, twirling the Dovetail. You gotta get past the bottle because the bottle's so beautiful and the beautiful bottle might sell itself. Bottled by Barrell Craft Spirits, Louisville, Kentucky. Distilled in Indiana and Tennessee. Dovetail is a marriage of spirits, meticulously sourced, finished, and blended. Their origins, paths, and flavors differ greatly, but they come together in this harmonious and progressive blend. It's bottled at cask strength so you can experience the true flavor. Lift your spirits, Joe Beatrice. Limited release, barrelbourbon.com. Couple things. First of all, buzzwords galore here. If you're going to use words like meticulously, origins, it's a big word for me. Harmonious and progressive. I'm a sucker for big words on the back of a label. I wasn't even going to buy this bottle until I found out that it was progressive and harmoniously blended through their origins. And there's some meticulous work that went into it. It's what sold me and I bought it. What I also noticed on the label is on the front of this SOB here, it says whiskey finished in rum, port, and Dunn Vineyards Cabernet barrels. So, having read the label that says whiskey, it makes you wonder. It's not bourbon and it's not rye. It's not a blend of bourbon and rye, otherwise they would say that. They just say it's whiskey. Going to the nose. Wow. Wow. That is aggressive. Okay, you know what? I'm sick of using the Tua glass. The Tua glass just makes me mad. Into a Glencairn. There. Get out of there. Color is... Wow, that's a lot of whiskey. That's my bad. That's totally my bad. A new penny. It's a beautiful bright copper. Beautiful bright copper. The nose is very grapey. Like a grape Laffy Taffy. Like a purple Laffy Taffy. Yes. Purple Laffy Taffy, vanilla extract. There is like a chocolate... Oh, shoot. You know those Teddy Grahams? A chocolate Teddy Graham. A little bit of raisin. And some rock candy, for sure. Not a lot of spice to it, maybe a little bit of cinnamon, but not much. The nose is unique and enjoyable. I do like the nose a lot. It's not a traditional bourbon nose because it's not bourbon. It says whiskey. And it's finished in friggin' rum, port, and Dun Vineyard Cabernet barrels, whatever the hell those are. But I do know that the nose is compelling. It makes you want to taste it. You're like, what is this going to taste like? And the only way to find out is if, guess what? We taste it. Down that. Whoa. That. Wow. What the heck? Okay, whoa. That's, wow. Still going. That, okay. The finish is not finished. It keeps going. And this tastes, this is a light whiskey. I can't say that for sure. I can't sit here and tell you that this 100% for sure is a light whiskey. But I am the world's top whiskey taster, officially. And this tastes like a light whiskey, 100% like a light whiskey finished in barrels. So, what do we think this is? Let's be clear, I like it. I like it a lot. This bottle's like $90, like $85 or so. And it is a really sweet, really unique pour, distilled in Indiana and Tennessee. So that leads me to believe that there is some aged light whiskey blended with George Dickel. And it's blended really well because the George Dickel, which typically has specific notes that some people find off-putting, aren't present here. If I sipped this next to an unfinished light whiskey, I would find so many similarities. Call me crazy, but I think I pick up a little bit of rum on the mid. Wow, okay. Second sip, I'm starting to taste the rum barrel, I think. So typically port barrels, you're gonna get a lot of raisin and a lot of dates, like some figginess to it. I'm not getting a tremendous amount of that. So I'm not sure how long they were finished in those barrels, but I feel like I'm getting some rum characteristics off there. It's good. This is really good. For them to source whiskey from Indiana and then Tennessee and then blend them and finish them, or finish them and blend them, however they did it, they did a great job. This is good. I like it a lot. This bottle is for the person who enjoys an extra sweet whiskey at cask strength. It's extra high proof. It's very viscous. The finish is extremely long. It's great. It's good. When it's gone, will I buy another one? Maybe. It's hard to say. This is one of those whiskeys that you could certainly crave. I'm not a doctor or a bird or a veterinarian, but this Dovetail, medically speaking, is ridiculously... My name is Matt, and this is ADHD Whiskey, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on wearing slippers in the house, because you never know when you're going to step in something, like Legos, or Chihuahua poop that just happened to be pooped that nobody saw, and then you stepped in it, or trouble. If you step in trouble barefoot first, you're in big trouble. So a slipper will help you not be in so much trouble. And will also keep the Chihuahua poop off your feet. And Lego pain away.